Welcome to Pepperl+Fuchs Plugged In, where automation professionals can stay in touch with the latest enhancements in sensing, data communication, and control.
Welcome everybody to today's episode of Pepperl+Fuchs Plugged In. And with me I have Corey Kunze. Hello, Corey.
Hello, Helga. How are you today?
I'm doing just fine. Corey, you did bring us some new products, and that's why we're here. So let's talk about what you brought today.
Well, today I brought the new ENI58 encoders. We have the ENI58IL encoder, which is pretty much the same design from before. However, now it has a one-piece housing. And there's also the new ENI58PU, which is the Pure Line, which is a slightly lower cost encoder with or less complex applications.
Okay. Let me understand this. When you say it's pretty much like it was before, that means we're building on the success and the reliability of what we had, but we have a better housing design.
That's correct. We have a new one-piece housing. That way we have fewer points of possible water or dust intrusion, but we have the same reliable performance as the legacy design, and we're still using that BlueBeam scanning technology that we've been using for many years now.
I think that would be, so number one, I want to get back to the BlueBeam, why that is better. And then secondly, I do have a follow-up question regarding housing and mounting and so forth. So talk to us about BlueBeam. Why is BlueBeam such a big deal?
BlueBeam is good because it uses a blue laser instead of the traditional yellow or red laser. And what that gives us is a shorter wavelength, and that provides much higher resolution for our output, which means we can have a much a better, more reliable output.
Okay. All right. Good. So having that taken out of the way and having discussed that, when we switch from the old design, the old housing design to the improved housing design, what about mounting? Does it change? Is it the same?
No, it mounts exactly like the old design. There's no changes. It has all the same accessories, the same mounting holes, mounting patterns, and will fit into every application that the legacy design was used for.
Okay, well, that sounds very good. So our existing customers can benefit from an improved housing design, and new customers will immediately realize that it is a more solid design in terms of single housing. There's also something with the coding. I don't know if you've mentioned this already, but I think there was something with the way the housing is coded.
Yes, the new ENI58IL design has a powder coat on it. And actually, every time I've shown this, like I show the legacy design with the equivalent in the new design, everybody always says, oh, wow, that looks so much nicer. And it just looks and feels very sturdy and very, just like a much better design.
And of course, it is sturdy. I mean, we're in applications where things are getting rough, so we need a good design. That's great. Next one is, of course, very important. What are the applications we think these two products are best suited for?
So most often we see incremental encoders used to measure the speed of something, whether it's a conveyor belt or for mobile equipment, for example, we're using it to measure the speed of horizontal drills. And in automotive applications, we use them to measure the speed of AGVs as they move across the floor. So those are probably the three biggest applications that we use these on, is the measuring speed of drills, the speed of AGVs, and the speed and sometimes position of conveyors.
Mm-hmm. And how are the encoders connected to the control system? What are the outputs?
Well, these are incremental encoders, so they're going to have a pulse output primarily. So you would hook that directly to a PLC, which will have to convert that into a speed value.
Okay. All right. Very good. Good. Any other applications, any new applications that you think we can cover because we have provided mechanical improvements?
Possibly more outdoor applications could be used. We do have IP65 on the standard model and IP67 as an improved with the shaft seal to keep more water and dust from intruding. But in terms of outdoor, you're looking at other possible mobile equipment designs.
Okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to add before I attempt my summary of the product?
Nope, I think we've covered pretty much everything.
Okay, so you know the drill. While I try to summarize what I've learned from you today, you think about a 5-word statement that encompasses the product, the boiled down message you want everybody to take away from this. So let me go first, and then it's your turn. So you brought to us today a new redesigned version of a tried and true encoder line that we've had for many years. The main enhancement is a much nicer powder coated housing, single piece design. We expect that this will yet further improve reliability of the product in terms of performance, optical performance, rotation detection performance. We're building on what we know, what we had in the past. It is still a BlueBeam technology encoder, which provides enhancements regarding the resolution compared to using a red or a yellow LED. And I think I already mentioned that the housing is powder coated. We have slightly elevated IP ratings. And the product is still good and will continue to be good in the typical applications in mobile equipment, automotive, material handling, but it's certainly not limited to that. And you would expect that due to the improved housing design, additional rougher applications, more outdoor applications can easily be tackled. And I should also mention that we have a design to cost reduced feature version, same housing quality, same BlueBeam technology, but fewer features, fewer parameters that can be set for really cost-sensitive applications. So what else would you like to add?
I think you did a great job of summing it up.
Great. Okay. In that case, it's your turn. What are the 5 words you want us to take away today?
Reliable encoder design made better.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's been reliable. It continues to be reliable, and we just improved on something that's already been quite good. I think that'll do for today. Corey, thank you very much for sharing this with us, and I'm looking forward to the next product you have.
Well, thank you very much for having me, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much, and thanks everybody out there for listening to today's episode of Pepperl+Fuchs Plugged In. Take care. Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Pepperl+Fuchs Plugged In. Please subscribe to our channel and never miss hearing about the latest innovations in factory automation.